Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Manning to throw on second down. Flushed out right. Looking for his big receiver, Marshall. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The gain of 39 that time. Carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And all the way down inside 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Manning. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. He's at the 50. 30, the 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
For the New York Giants, as their offense comes back out there, last year 3-13, and that was off from just a year being a playoff team at 11-5. They were 31st in total points, 31st in overall defense, so a lot of changes need to take place.
They certainly do, and frankly, the 11-5 season masked the changes that are coming now because their numbers weren't that great in the 11-5 season. Somehow they found a way to win those key important games and accumulate a nice record. But you look at the underpinnings, and you'll see the cracks are already there, and they really got exposed in 2017. They'll hit the restart button and have a do-over.
From midfield, here's Manning. Over the middle to Becker. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 50 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield. The Denver Broncos, they missed out on the playoffs for the 2nd straight year. Their offense coming back onto the field here, but And that's coming off that Super Bowl 50 win. I don't know that we expected them to go back-to-back-to-back or anything like that, but I certainly don't think we saw them missing the playoffs the last 2 years, right?
No, you're correct on that one. And a big part of it is, what's one of those old adages in sports, that defense travels and defense is a constant? Well, the Broncos' defense has been exactly that. I mean, look, they were third overall in total defense in 2017. So the idea that they're going to drop to that type of a record with a defense that good, that just tells you about all the offensive struggles they've had.
Yeah, we mentioned the quarterback troubles, and just 5-11 in 2017 for Denver. Again, Anderson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On the offense facing a 3rd and 6.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
From the gun, here's Simeon. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A 1st down as it's Simeon with a hook up to Sanders.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. To throw is Simeon. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL is described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
2nd down now after the pass completion. A shotgun snap for Simeon. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Emmanuel Sanders, 27 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game, not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
On 2nd down, here's Manning. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. To throw, it's Manning. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Shane Ray. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
They run it again with Anderson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun on 3rd, Simeon. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Jonathan Casillas in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Manning. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Adam Gotsis able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. They do go for it. It's Manning. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brandon Marshall coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year. They totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief. $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now with the play clock winding down, Vance Joseph says, let's talk this over. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. Now Simeon fighting through pressure. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Simeon. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Simeon now to throw. The quick slant caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And McManus able to put it through. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board. But the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if. While the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. One final try now for Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll run with Darkwa. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Now Manning on the bootleg. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Eli, not something you see a lot, sporting the wheels and picking up the first. They go play action here on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. Manning going to try and throw on 3rd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Von Miller able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Manning. He's got the first down and more past midfield. They'll get 19 yards there, and it'll give the Giants a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Into the red zone now. Manning. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know, when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. Marshall will be the lone receiver right. Here's Manning to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Derek Wolfe in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Manning throwing on second down. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. Manning indeed going for it on 4. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Von Miller in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And not great starting field position here for the offense. From his goal line here, Simeon. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
3rd down, Booker. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon. And
how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Simeon. And Fowler's got it. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Broncos a 1st down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Now a 1st down throw, Simeon. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
2nd and 10, Simeon again. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
1st down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a run with Anderson. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down right at the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On the handoff, this is Booker. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
They certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down?
Here we go now. Blue line it.
They snap it to Simeon. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Simeon on first down. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touch.